Let's get you more now from ENCA's Nickolaus Bauer, who's been monitoring that story as it has developed over the last 24 or so hours. So, Bauer, I imagine that much of the focus today has been on the aftermath of what happened yesterday and perhaps trying to rally Kenyans together as the President Uhuru Kenyatta has been trying to do.
Indeed, it was all about what the President Uhuru Kenyatta was saying in the aftermath of that attack, him confirming that it had come to a close and at least 14 people had lost their lives during that siege of the luxury hotel complex in the Kenyan capital. For all intents and purposes, the news coming out of Kenya is illustrative of a citizenry that is a little bit skeptical about the government's ability to deal with these attacks as they unfold, arguing that they should have been better prepared for all eventualities and that there was a warning in the run-up to this attack and essentially government should have been better prepared. There's also been reaction from the South African government, presidential spokesperson Kusela Diko saying that President Cyril Ramaphosa not only offers his condolences, but this attack, as it were, was not only an attack on the Kenyan people, but an affront to the entire African continent and our attempts to silence the guns in Africa by 2020.
And I suppose in terms of trying to move forward, Bauer, the focus is we will rebuild, we are stronger as Kenyans. I did see that kind of theme starting to emerge.
Well, indeed. And I mean, Uhuru Kenyatta promising revenge in the wake of this attack. But at the end of the day, I mean, these are words that the Kenyan people will be monitoring closely. And security analysts, not only in East Africa, but on the continent as a whole, have said that it's pretty straightforward. Al-Shabaab sending out the message, the terrorist organization that claimed responsibility for this attack, saying that these attacks will continue for as long as Kenya has troops in Somalia fighting in that part of East Africa. So, unfortunately, at this stage, that siege having come to an end starting on Tuesday, but we just don't know what is going to happen next. Tullis.
All right, Nickolaus Bauer, thank you so much for that update. That's ENCA's Nickolaus Bauer, who's been monitoring how that story has been developing. You're watching